Art is a powerful force that can shape our lives in profound ways. It can inspire us, challenge us, and move us to tears. But art can also have a dark side. It can be used to manipulate, exploit, and even destroy. In this video, we will explore 7 ways in which art can have a negative impact on our lives. Number 1. The obsessive artist. For many artists, art is not just a hobby or a profession, it is a way of life. They become consumed by their art, often to the detriment of their personal relationships, their health, and their sanity. This obsession can lead to isolation, financial ruin, and even self-destruction. Number 2. The dangerous muse. Sometimes, art can be a dangerous muse. Artists may become infatuated with their subjects, leading to unhealthy and destructive relationships. In some cases, these relationships have even ended in violence or death. Number 3. The corruptive power of fame. Fame can be a powerful and seductive force, but it can also be corrupting. Artists who achieve fame may find themselves surrounded by hangers-on and sycophants who are more interested in their celebrity status than their art. This can lead to an inflated sense of ego and a loss of touch with reality. Number 4. The exploitation of artists. Unfortunately, artists are often exploited by those who are more interested in profiting from their talent than in supporting their art. This can lead to unfair contracts, unpaid work, and even theft. Number 5. Art and addiction. Artists are at a higher risk of developing addictions than the general population. This is due in part to the pressures of fame, the creative process, and the social environment in which many artists live and work. Number 6. Art and mental health. Mental illness is common among artists. This is due in part to the stress of the creative process, the social isolation of many artists, and the genetic predisposition to mental illness that many artists seem to have. Number 7. Art and suicide. The suicide rate among artists is much higher than the general population. This is due in part to the factors mentioned above, as well as the stigma associated with mental illness and the difficulty of seeking help. Number 8. Conclusions. Despite the dark side of art, it is still a powerful force for good in the world. Art can inspire us, challenge us, and make us think about the world in new ways. It can also bring us together and help us to understand each other better. Art is a complex and multifaceted force that can have both positive and negative effects on our lives. It is important to be aware of the potential dangers of art, but we should also not let these dangers prevent us from enjoying and appreciating the many benefits that art has to offer.